Hey y'all, hey. So, just want to kind of share with you guys something we not going to do anymore in 2020. What we not going to do in 2020 is we're not going to schedule meetings with our employees and don't tell them what the meeting is going to be about. Okay? But we're just going to leave that in 2019. If we already, most of y'all done already did this in 2020. Let's just let it go for the rest. We'd already been through hell in 2020. Can we not schedule meetings and don't tell people what the meeting is about? And so you got them worried and confused the entire time while they waiting for this meeting. Okay, story time. So on Friday, my supervisor schedules a meeting, puts it on my calendar. I see the meeting. I said, okay, we normally have meetings on Mondays, but we're having a meeting before our normal, like, entire group meeting. No big deal. Okay. So then I see that they CC or add on to this meeting. I guess he would be my immediate supervisor. He's more of he's our department head, right? So my AP not only schedules this meeting with me, but she schedules with the department head. We don't usually have group meetings like that. It's not usually three people in a meeting. So I'm like, what is this meeting about? So I tell my sister about it, and she's like, well, why don't you go and find out what the meeting's going to be about and, try to do it professionally. So I sent it a reply back, hey, just want to make sure I'm prepared for this meeting. What is this meeting in reference to so I know what to bring to the meeting? She replies, oh, you don't need to bring anything. We're just having a conversation. We just going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation with three people, a three-people conversation. Like me and you going to talk, and there's a third person. So by this point, it's Friday. The workday is over with. Cannot get a reply back, right? So now I'm spending a whole weekend. Like, am I getting fired? Are they about to fire me during the dang on Corona? Is this about to be? Are you bringing this other person on because you need a witness? Is that what's really happening? So this, my mind is going. I'm like, okay, are they about to let me go? Because they can. Because I'm not under a contract. I mean, they could possibly. I mean, everything's just spinning in my head. So Monday comes today. Today, the day of the meeting. So I get on the Zoom. She's already there. I get on the Zoom. We're waiting on one more person. My department head. Okay. We just sitting. I'm like, okay, she don't want to start the meeting. She ain't just like casually talking. Cause AP real cool. She ain't trying to. It's like she waiting before she says something. Hmm. What we waiting for? At this point, that's what's going through my mind. I'm not even talking correct English to myself, right? Tori is not speaking, okay? Yeah. The alter ego is talking. And in my mind, I'm like, what we waiting for? What this other person need to be able to, what you need to talk to me about, right? I've all professionalism is not in my head, right? In my mind, I'm putting her hair in a ponytail and putting on Vaseline. Okay. So get on this meeting. And then she goes to talking. Yeah, I just want to meet with you really quickly. And I just wanted to know, um, what subject did you want to teach for next year? Huh? Come again. What? Like I couldn't even process what she was saying. Then she's like, well, did you want to do this prep? Because you can either do this, or you can do this for next school year. What? I've been waiting all weekend. We on this meeting for you to ask me what subjects I want to teach next year. Do you want to teach an honors class, or do you want to just do straight on level? What? I done put the Vaseline on in my head, threw my hair in a ponytail, because I just knew I was going to have to fight for my life. What? You going to ask me over the Zoom about what I want to teach the next year? What we not gonna do the rest of this year is schedule meetings and don't tell nobody. So at the end, so I done probably processed. Okay, the alter ego done left. And now it's back to being Tori. Okay, Tori is, she done pulled herself together. The professionalism then came back, right? Oh yes, I think I'd want to teach this or teach that for next year because this, that. Okay, great. Well, that was all I wanted to meet with you about. I was like, wait a minute. Tori, I had to put her to the side. I was like, you can't just schedule a meeting with nobody. And then now at this point, you ever be so mad? Not, I wouldn't say I was like heated mad, but you ever be so mad that you cry. And you're not crying because you're weak. You're crying because, like in your head, you had already planned. You was probably gonna get locked up. And you was trying to work out who's you gonna call, because can't nobody bond you out. Right? And you was already mentally preparing for them 3 hots and a cot. You was mentally preparing for somebody, hopefully, to put some money in your books so you can buy some ramen noodles and peanut butter and honey buns. Like you was already mentally preparing for this. And I was like, you can't just schedule a meet with nobody on a Friday. You schedule a meet and don't give nobody no clues. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought we had such a good rapport. I'm really straightforward if I needed to tell you something. We had such a great rapport. And I included him in the meeting because he's your department head. And so it's important that he knows too. The next time you schedule a meeting on a Friday, I need some more details in the notes. You need to tell me what this meeting gonna be about. Okay? You need to put it in the header, put it in the subject line. Just, this meeting's gonna be, we're gonna discuss plans for next year. We're gonna discuss what you're teaching for next year. We're gonna discuss the temperature of your room. We're gonna discuss the fact that your room is always cold. We're gonna discuss something, but don't you send me no email. Put it on my schedule. Put it on my calendar. Got me thinking I'm getting fired. And then go, no, oh, I'm so sorry. What you not gonna do is you're not gonna do that. I got bills. I got kids. I got cats to feed. Y'all, that's a whole nother story time. I got cats. I ain't got no time to be sitting there trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep food on my kids' table and food on my cat's bowl. And you got me thinking I'm about to get fired. Like you needed a witness. Like that's what you do when you got a serious offense and you need a witness and you have somebody to be in a meeting. This ain't no meeting about, oh, I wanna know what you want to teach next year. You could have asked me that thing on email. You could have sent me a text message on Friday and asked me that question. I could have replied back and CC'd everybody. Y'all, I'm not just, we gonna cancel that out for 2020. We not gonna do that. That's not what we gonna do. If you are a supervisor, if you got employees, even if it ain't number one employee, don't you schedule no meeting and give no cryptic message about, oh, okay, well, we just gonna talk. No, send it in an email. Send me a text message. Don't you send out no cryptic meeting, no cryptic message. Thinking I'm about to be fired. I ain't in the mood. 2020 has already been a game of Jumanji as it is. I am not in the mood for this. Got me thinking I'm about to be fired in the corona. Fired in the dang on corona. When I tell you I had to lay down for a minute after that meeting, I had to get my mind right. Because again, I done went from Vaseline to professional with the pearls. Back to who put money on my books for peanut butter and honey buns and ramen noodles. Y'all, let this be the PSA. Please share this message. You're a supervisor and they send you a message and it's cryptic. Send them this video so they can get some act right.